segment, the Adtopsy Thumb War. And you know what this means, guys. You know what this means. Are you ready?
Do we know what this means?
Where's the budget?
It's the Adtopsy Thumb War. Thumb War. 1, 2, 3 seconds is all you get.
Jess, who gave you a budget
Shot
for
that
this?
for you.
This is why we have sponsors.
This is inspirational, actually. I need to get more sound and segments on my channel.
Yeah, wait a second. This is all I want. I want an episode where it's only jingles the whole time.
So the way this works is we have 8 ads from 8 creative agencies. And so we're only going to watch the first 3 seconds up until the 4th second. And then we're going to watch it. We can talk about it a little bit, but we're all going to give either 1 thumb up or 2 thumbs up, depending on how good we think this thumb stop or hook is. Aaron, you have to keep track of the scores. If there's a tie at the end, we'll go back and look at the rest of the ad and sort of determine the winner.
Hey, did I thumb this up already?
Well, no,
No.
I
was just writing our names.
I'm just
Oh.
getting the names ready.
Sorry, I was like,
I didn't
don't
know
you
I was
dare.
doing this, Barry.
I was like, did my
The
thumb
note
go up?
taker.
Okay, ready? Only up until the 4th second. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I don't remember the last time I had Nick or coffee.
This cool stick is a healthy.
That's
Classic garbage hook. Not the hook is garbage, but there's a trash can.
Yep. We can watch it one more
I
time.
don't remember the last time I had Nick or coffee.
This cool stick is a healthy alternative.
Okay, this is coming from 10x ROAS. I think that's a guarantee. Just kidding. From Jacob on Twitter. Good guy. So 1 thumb up, 2 thumbs up, or 0 thumbs up. So vote. Vote now. I'm giving it 2 thumbs.
Oh, we don't want the actual reactions emoji. Oops.
Wait, keep your thumbs up.
Oh, nice, Dara.
I'll give 1.
I might just have that for the rest of the
Okay.
time now. Whoops.
Jess was the only one who gave it 2, right?
Yep.
Split on
okay.
that one.
Here's another one from Ans Markovic. So we'll see how this one. Anza. Got
I
it.
think.
Okay.
I stole this backpack. It's so freaking great.
Yes, is that you?
It is. We'll play it one more time.
I stole this backpack. It's so freaking.
All right.
That
Barry-
is Ansa's work. Yeah, I like that. I didn't realize we could give 2 thumbs up though. But
Yeah, that's the best one, right? 2 thumbs up.
Yep. 1
Wait.
thumb for me.
Jess, 1 thumb for you, 2 for Ike, 2 for Barry, 2 for Rachel, and 1 for Dara.
Mine are wiggling though. Just FYI.
All right.
he
well, I
has
can't
spirit
make that happen.
thumbs.
Can't make that
Add a
happen
sparkle
slowly.
next to his.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so here we are from Goodo Studios. Matt on Twitter. He's great. So let's watch this.
Matt.
Matthew.
Whoa.
We'll do it one more time. Hmm.
1.
Say your ratings. Let's say your
Yep.
ratings.
How often do you think that you need to do splits in a suit? Actually, weddings often.
Wedding.
Hey, Jess, did
Also,
you give
it's not that I
0?
want to do a split.
Well, 1 thumb. 1 thumb.
1.
I never want to do a split ever, but
But you could. You would want to
would.
know if you could.
My butt wants to know that it will be comfortable, and that tells me it will be. So
Yeah, it's 100% if you're running an ad for a suit, you have to do splits. Okay, this next one from Consciously Creative. This is the creative group attached to
Phil.
Good Earth. Yep, Phil.
I kept on getting neck pain in the day and realized it was something called tech neck.
All right, robot voice. Let's try it one more time.
I kept on getting neck pain in the day and realized it was something called techneck.
Neck.
I don't love this one.
Yeah, why's that?
I don't love it because you have a really like cute housewife doing cleaning and we're talking about tech neck. So like put like a badass like woman behind a desk or something.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
just
you
like
have to
doesn't match
show-
up for me. Yeah.
You have to show what you're also saying. I completely agree.
Skewing the results. So okay.
You know what? Yeah, take my thumb away from that one.
Ooh. Did I sway
Ooh.
very hot? I love this.
Yeah. Yeah, you influence me.
Yeah, we can talk about it beforehand if anyone does do any swaying.
Lauren.
Yep. So here's from the loft. This is Lauren.
That cavity was grossing me out.
Yeah, thumbs
Yeah,
up. That
that's
got
why.
an ick factor. That
You're
gave me
getting
the ick.
two, but that is a
Ick
policy
and the-
violation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big time policy
I
violation.
don't care.
The HIPAA
That's not a
violation.
cavity.
did
Also,
everybody
not a
give
cavity.
2? Did everybody give
Yep.
2?
2 thumbs up.
I'm just giving one.
I'm
Rachel's
just gonna
giving
give one actually. I have a
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. I didn't immediately know from the hook that it was for kids, so I thought it might have been for adults.
Either way.
So I'll tell you why I gave it 2 is because it does 2 things which I think are important. It gets people to stop, but it also gets people to leave something with a little bit extra of learning more. Like you're going through this, okay, something teeth, and then we finally get to the auto brush. This does not look like a toothbrush. If this was like a toothbrush, I'd be like, I'm not interested, but I need to know what this koala bear looking thing is. And that probably might get me for a little bit longer.
She has the kids
Can I
right
hear the music?
afterwards, but
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to see
No.
that kid holding up the box. The kid holding up the box is bad. It makes me want to take away a thumb. But
Okay.
like right there. Sorry, but it's coming off of the cavity. It's okay.
It's so quick to introduce the problem and solution. though.
Yeah,
I think that
very
it does
quick.
that so like 2 seconds in.
good work, Lauren.
All right, you can take away one of my thumbs, but or leave it. I don't care.
Oh, Barry.
Are we gonna go back and review these, or we just like?
Leave it.
No, yeah, we can, particularly the ones that were close to the top. So this is from Duckweed Media. Fun name.
Exactly.
Here we go. No sound here. Get the funk
I
out.
mean, this is not like the sexy, cool UGC that we know and love. And like it's weirdly juxtaposed with green screen or whatever. But what I like about it is the dumb little like decorative bit in the back looks like a cigarette. So I
Yeah.
immediately think like, oh, like shitty like things in the air and like
Yep.
the cigarette thing. It's just kind of like
I
an
wish-
interesting aside.
I wish second 2 was like anything other than that terrible sentence of that's like, so I might have to do math to read this sentence.
I don't like the name because I think it's like I think they're saying sans pollutants dust over
Right?
chicken
Yes.
more.
Yep.
It's a
Yeah.
French word, which
Yep.
means
Yeah.
without.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good name, but you can't, when you have a name that's another word, you can't just
Yeah.
dump that word into a sentence and people are going to associate it with a
Mm.
brand.
Yeah. Literally
the
just take
beginning
the,
of the
name
sentence.
out. Yeah. Just take the name out. I think it'd be better if it just didn't have it.
Um,
I give this 2 thumbs down if I could.
Whoa.
Whoa. 0 thumbs from me.
I
Zero
agree.
thumbs for
0
me, too.
thumbs.
I have 0 thumbs. But I like that the decorative bit in the back looks like a cigarette.
I'll give it 1.
Is this edgy at all? Get the
No.
funk.
No.
They're trying. They're
It's
trying.
in
but,
quotes. That's the other
Yeah.
thing. They even put it in quotes.
I'm
like
sure
non-edgy.
someone thought this was. I'm sure someone thought this was clever.
Yeah.
Get the funk
Yeah.
out. Get it? Like
Yeah.
get the funk. Get the F word out. Right, guys? Right?
But we gotta put it in
Clever.
Screams ad immediately. It screams ad
Yeah.
immediately.
Yes.
No offense. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So here's one from Oasis Growth. Barry, you're familiar with them.
Big shout
Oh.
out. Yeah. This is mine and Dora's client.
Yeah.
The perfect gene. The Oasis Growth guys nailed this. Sorry to telegraph this,
Okay.
but
A little biased, so let's watch it.
Unbiased.
What?
I love
If you're
that
anything like
hug.
me, you can never find the gene that.
Wait, one more time.
All of my thumbs.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm into
what? If you're anything like me,
All of my thumbs.
I'm gonna only give it one thumb, and
Get outta here.
I'll tell you why. Because it's so this was great. This right here, something
what?
demonstrating. So I need to understand why. There's milk. Maybe it's flexible or something, and then we go into something entirely
If you're
different.
anything like
This is
What?
this is. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I saw another cut of this, which goes into, someone talking about, how flexible it is. But this is like, I'm in a different space. I'm like, throw away your old jeans. I'm not getting that it's entirely flexible.
me, you can never find the gene that fits you just right.
It just
No, it relates. It relates.
a little bit. I think it could have been better.
We're talking thumb wars here, solely on thumb stop. I mean, you're gonna stop. I feel like it's very it's
And
even polarizing. People are gonna hate it. People are gonna love it, but they're
I
gonna
don't know
stay.
why
Good for
anyone
its
hates
audience too. I think it's good for its audience. I think,
Right.
yeah, any younger guy would think this is hilarious.
Or at least interesting.
Right. I just felt like it could have gone on with the joke a little bit, like the one you shared on LinkedIn, Barry,
Doesn't
where
need
he.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. No. I'm sorry. Keep going, Jess.
Like the one on LinkedIn, you shared it because it had a narrative structure to it, and I was like, I was literally hooked. And so one issue that I have with calling these hooks is because I might stop my thumb here, but I'm not hooked as much as I was in that other one, which
you're not wrong. And we haven't tested that other one yet, to be fair. So we don't know. And I think both will be good. But play this again, because there's something actually in that zoom. Look at this, the zoom in that first in this startup, this zoom effect is actually it's really good.
Tell me it.
That's
Which part?
I mean,
Which part is good?
Yeah, closer.
Oh my-
Can you?
We're gonna get demonetized for sure.
But that is it's relating it. It's connecting the shot to the next shot, and it's still it's having it focus. It's clearly focusing it on the gene, on the product. So I do think that you're getting hooked in quick, relevant hook, not just a hooky hook. It's a catching hook that's hyper relevant to the genes, and then goes straight into throw all your old genes away. I generally am kind of with you. It's a bit of a stretch, but you're already in the mindset of whoa, my genes can't do that. And then so throw away all your old genes. That connects for me, and it's working. So
I'm actually glad you brought that up, because the clip transitions is something that you should consider, because each different transition has a little element of whether it feeds into something else, whether it's zoom out or zoom in or push wipes or anything like that. They all have a little bit. They add something to it. They add a little bit of a narrative element that's wicked subtle, but certainly adds up, I think. All right, moving into this last one from Coolin, from my boy Chris.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
Do it one more time.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
I'm gonna give this one 2 thumbs up. I was a little on the fence because this product, I'm very familiar with this product here. It is candles, but it's not, you have to pour it yourself. So it's a different type of product. It's like the eyeliner where if I need to be seeing candles to get into the candle mindset, but in the first 3 seconds, they do mention candles here. And so it sort of connects for me.
I just don't know what it is. Like,
Yeah,
I think like that's hard for me, but I think like what does work is like we have like a very attractive like woman in the very aesthetic background, and she's talking about some product that's like making her house smell good or whatever. Like, but what's confusing for me is like, do you eat it or not? Like literally that's the first question I ask myself. Like, are we eating this?
I'm thinking too.
Are we
she's in the
eating this
kitchen.
thing? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So like that is kind of difficult for me, but like if you're in this sort of like cottage core minimalist farmhouse like aesthetic vibe, then like I'll probably keep watching.
I've been 100% swayed. I am now on one thumb because I've seen this first 3 seconds in a million different ads, and it's always like they're gonna make a smoothie or they're gonna put granola on something, and I need to get out of that now to be in the candle mindset. And I don't know, and maybe this does it, maybe it doesn't, but yeah, that context switching can be difficult.
Well, the reason I'd give it a thumb is because she's good. She's good. She says the so good in a great way, and it does. And I love the other person coming over because she just like has to share it.
Yep.
That is compelling as well. I don't like that it's in the kitchen because now I'm confused about the food thing. So one thumb for me.
I agree. One thumb. I feel like it's an effective like thumb stopping tactic. I mean, what else are you going to do for something that smells like a candle, right? But yeah, a little bit of execution and a little more well thought out where you're placing this shot, I think could have helped.
No thumbs from me. I do not like the text flying in. I don't like the text animating in here. Branded font, top of the screen. I don't care that it's in a kitchen or not. This looks like Kim Cattrall's daughter. That's just a joke. Kim Cattrall. I don't know if Kim Cattrall has a daughter. This just looks like if Kim Cattrall had a daughter, this would be what that would look like. I'm just guessing.
Kim Cattrall.
It's a Kim Cattrall.
Ike's so young, he doesn't know who that is.
Sex and the City it's a TV franchise and a movie.
Barry, don't you say top of the screen text is better though?
Yeah, but I'm saying this not good. Like this is not good. Like
it's doing typography, right?
It's doing because it's just not like having it there it's not it's not authentic.
I don't mind it.
It's clearly
I
an
don't
ad.
mind it.
It's clearly an ad.
I don't actually
that's my
think
point.
that because I think a lot of like influencers and like creatives on TikTok are now using so many different types of like fonts on TikTok and Reels.
This font.
Yes, I think that like the whole like there used to be one Instagram stories font, one TikTok font has totally changed now.
You're right.
So like this to me as like someone who would potentially buy this for my house, like that doesn't stand out to me.
They're gonna have it animate in like that though. They're gonna have it animate in like that.
Well, it's kind of like a tracker text, right? And we have seen that effect work well.
Yeah,
it's like that doesn't really bother me. I just need to know if I'm gonna.
I might be too picky on that.
So
yeah, it smells so good. Also, smells so good is also like not. It could be anything, and I don't care.
Yeah, like at first glance,
popcorn.
At first glance, to me, it looks like tea.
I thought it was tea. I thought it was tea.
Cup, like the cylinder for the candle.
And whatever it is, I don't care. But I just don't. I don't want to be sold. I don't. It hasn't given me a good enough reason.
This one clearly is not for you.
No, but I don't know. I don't know. I wholly agree, and I'm not saying that from my perspective. I meant like a consumer. A lot of consumers have already feel like, oh, I'm being sold to. I'm out. Like that's it. You know.
Final thing I will say about this ad is I think a client, if delivered this ad, would actually love it.
Yes, of course.
Which I think is funny because a lot of clients want like the attractive person, the cute background, this like sort of fake thoughtfulness is what I call it, when actually, which is all based on the aesthetics. But like strategically, there's a big mix match here in the hook.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the second line, by the way, the stop buying candles or whatever it was. Don't buy candles. I don't know. Like I'd want to find a way to like enhance that more because that's at least. That's a weird thing to say.
Or if she said, I stopped buying candles because of this. That would have been like a dope hook.
Yeah, I'd like that more. I'd like that way more.
Yeah.
Barry, yeah, because that phrase, it smells so good. I feel like I've heard that in so many ads before. It makes me think ads. So like if there was like another workaround, like she has her friend coming into frame, like, oh my God, you have to smell this. Come smell this. It might,
Still.
yeah.
Same problem. Because it
All
could be like food, it could be tea, it could be anything.
What if she said like, this smells better than my candles or something? Get that in
I'd
quicker.
still wonder if we were gonna eat it or not.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Right.
The kitchen
It
really
is my
does
lunchtime.
throw it.
Yes. And I'm hungry watching this ad.
Okay. So let's go back and sort of add up these thumbs here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We didn't
5,
talk
6.
about these first couple, by the way. We didn't really talk about any of these first ones. We just like let them thumbed.
Let's talk about sort of the winners here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thumbs here for Ann's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Matthew. A couple of thumbs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9
So currently tied between this one and this one. So let's talk about this one a little bit because we didn't really get well, not this one. Which one? Was it this one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So just a few things about this one. Initially, I loved it because it goes into it. There's a very creative execution with this guy, you know, but I really feel like this first line doesn't work for me. Because he says he stole this backpack and then this happened, which I would expect to see on a clip like this. And then
I stole it.
And then it switches to I stole it. I feel like you could just start with like, I stole this guy's backpack because, and I get that hook in there much quicker. I just don't like the changing of perspective here. Sort of messes me up a little
I'm
bit.
gonna push back on that. I actually think this is super clever because I think that this plays on like something I see over on TikTok organically, which is like people showing like wild things that happen like out in the universe or whatever. Like I always stop when I see ring videos or like house videos or people like coming up to that. So when I see this, I see it as like, oh my God, like I have to know like what's going to happen next. And I feel like it's like from a news clip or from something else or from like a POV shot. And then when it switches perspectives, I'm just kind of along for the ride at that point because I've been hooked and I need to know what happened to like make someone steal this or whatever. I think that they're just, it's clever and I don't hate it.
It's content. Like that's what I immediately saw here. This was a piece of like looked and felt like a normal piece of content that was absolutely not an ad, but is something worth watching and relevant and interesting.
It's got a world
and
star
it kept
effect.
that going.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes,
World Star. It reminded me of like the TikToks of people pranking people in like Home Depot, like putting a bucket on their head or something. It like scratches
under
their
no
head.
circumstance.
Yeah.
Under no circumstance would I think he stole this backpack, then this happened is an ad. Under no circumstance would I think that's an ad. Or would a common person. And I love that.
But I need to know what happened.
Yeah, he just put a second thumb
Jess
for
is
himself.
I've been swayed.
Flopper.
Okay, so by the way, now it's a tie because I miscounted before. It was 10, this was 10 versus the other one was 11. Now they're both 11.
I don't give 2 thumbs up, but I think I would for this one in retrospect. Like I'm very hard to impress, even like at thesis. I generally hate everything, even if it performs. But like
okay, so well done, Anze, for crushing it. Tied even with the, or more votes, even with the flagrant bias of both Dara and Barry on the Gene one. So well done there.
I actually didn't put the 2 thumbs up there. I think I just have one, but that's okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So just a quick notice to like and subscribe. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna walk you guys through it here. You just press the button, and then you press this button, and you might want to press this one too.
Yeah.
Boom, there we go. Yeah, literally costs you nothing, and we celebrate in the office every time someone does that. So